So this is the new EcoFlow Delta 2. I've already reviewed the previous Delta, so I'm going to be reviewing this product and looking at some of the differences to the previous one. In this video I'm going to show you what came out of the boxes, look at the controls and screens, look at the specifications, the weight and size, tell you the price, show you what it can power and what it can charge, and I'll tell you how I used it, and I'll also tell you what I like and dislike about it. Now the usual applies here. They're not paying me to say anything nice, but this does count as a paid promotion on the YouTube rules, since I've been sent this for free for review. All the links will be in the description below. So what do you get in the box? Well, there's a manual, an AC cable, a car charger, and a DC 5521 cable used for some small DC appliances, a card to register for a 5-year warranty. So the controls. Well, switching it on, you simply press and hold the power button on or off, press the AC or DC button. The LCD screen shows the remaining battery time, output and input states. There's an extra battery light, which I'll come on to later, and output lights, high temperature warning, fan running, overload warning, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and state of charge. There's a really convenient app to use with Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and you can control this with your smartphone. Check your charging data, customize your settings, adjust your charging speed. So this is the EcoFlow app. I've got the Delta 2 on here now. It tells me the available time. It tells me what the AC and solar are doing. I can switch them on here. I can check the settings in here, so I can make it beep. Change the charging speed. Decide whether you want to switch the smart generator on or off. I can switch the X boost on and off. I can decide when it's fully charged and when it's discharged, so I could protect it by, say, setting it at 20% and limiting it to 80%. I've got the timeouts there, the firmware, and things like temperature units and specifications. So specifications: it weighs 12 kilograms or 27 pounds. The Delta was 14 kilograms. It's 15.7 by 8.3 by 11.1 inches or 40 by 21 by 28 millimeters. Capacity is 1024 watts, slightly less than the Delta's 1260 watt hours. Capacity is about twice the River 2 that I recently reviewed. So the battery is an LFP battery, which can be charged an amazing 3,000 times and still have 80% of its capacity left. The Delta was 800 cycles to 60% and was a lithium-ion battery. It has an advanced battery management system to monitor voltage, current, temperature. It's got 2 mains outlets, 1800 watts in total, with a surge of up to 2700 watts. And X-Boost supports devices up to 2400 watts. Surge is slightly less than the Delta's 3300 watts. Got 2 USB 12 watts, 2 fast charge 18 watt ports. It's got 2 USB-C ports, 100 watts for something like a laptop. Delta had 60 watts. It's got a car power outlet, 126 watts. And it's got a DC 5221 38 watt port. Now the Delta didn't have those. There are 3 ways to charge this. You can use the AC charger at 1200 watts, which charges from 0 to 100% in about 1.2 hours. The Delta was 1.6 hours. It's got a solar input, 500 watts, 11 to 60 volts, 15 amps max. The Delta was 400 watts. It's got an 8 amp car charger, and you can also mix the AC and solar charging. It's interesting to see that this has now got an additional backup battery connection, unlike the previous Delta. Backup battery, and here we've got this cable. Yeah, so this is the Delta 2. and this is the Delta backup battery. 3000 watts of capacity there. Obviously this is quite small, but yeah, 3000 watts here. The warranty is 5 years. Now the Delta was 24 months. So the prices, well, this is £1,099, and that's about £1 per kilowatt, which is fairly standard for these units. The Delta was £1,299. Normal sort of things: laptop, coffee maker, and battery charging and all that sort of thing. Charging the Volta and the GoPro batteries. It's currently using 15 watts. Put it on. 70 watts. 1600 watts. Thumbs up for the coffee. Typical uses: home backup, perhaps using the additional battery. Portable power wherever you are. You might struggle to walk to the beach with it, but picnics and off-grid power certainly within its capabilities. It will certainly power our coffee maker, and I can use it to top up the motorhome batteries for a short while. It will go up to 1800 watts for a short time. It will run a small fan heater, a 1 kilowatt fan heater on medium heat, for about an hour. I use it to charge GoPro batteries, Volta power handles, a charger for the mics, and to charge my laptop. So likes and dislikes. Well, first of all, the build quality. It feels well made and it's pretty solid. Dislikes or limitations. The only thing about it is it seems a bit strange that it's got a lower capacity than the previous Delta, but then that's more than made up for by the fact it's got the connection for the additional battery. Likes, like a lot of power banks nowadays, there's no power brick supply with no extra box. It's reasonably portable. It's 2 kilograms less than the previous Delta, and that makes quite a difference when you're carrying it. It's fairly easy to store. I can keep it under the sofa, under the bed, or if you've got a garage on your motorhome. It's easy and fast to charge, and it's really handy if you forget to charge it up the night before. The cycle time's good as well. 3000 cycles is really good. Display is useful, and the app is really good. Price is good compared to other 1000 watt power banks I've seen in the past, and it's got an excellent 5-year warranty. So before I do my conclusion, I hope you found this useful, and it would really make my day if you could give us a thumbs up, and even better if you could subscribe. Remember, that's free. Conclusions. So these power banks keep on getting better, and EcoFlow Delta 2 series is a great solution if you're looking for a 1000 watt hour power bank and you want to add more capacity. It's a great solution if you're off-grid for a reasonable amount of time, and it's a good solution for powering larger appliances, toasters, coffee makers, air fryers and the like, and you still want it to charge your phones, cameras, mics, and for most household appliances. There's some useful additions on here, like the DC outputs, slightly lighter to carry. So if you fancy this, click the link in the description below and get your Delta 2 for this winter. So thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye then.